Welcome to Video Game Warzone number 361. I'm your host, Torrance Davis. How's everybody doing? Here we go. I gotta get in the right channel. Oh, Mr. Capella subscribed. Okay. There we go. Okay, good. Good. I don't know what we're going to talk about. Does anybody have any ideas? Fat Tuna? What's up, Fat Tuna? I saw Mega Jack in here, but he left. I'll have to get him back in. All right, there we go. So, as you know, it is that summertime lull where there's nothing happening in video games. Y'all know about that, right? Hey, look, hey, what's up, Futuristic Viper? I'm here with E-Money. Who's E-Money? Is that electronic money? Is that your rap name? E-Money.
Is he talking about me then?
I'm E-Money, and I'm all up in your pockets. Like, who's he? I've never seen that name before. Who's E-Money? I hear like dishes and stuff in your background. Your kids saying, "Is he talking to you, Dad?"
Yeah, man. I'm sorry. I'm a big fan. You know, I've been listening to you guys for about 5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta change. I'm sorry. People are looking at my big, huge face. So you weren't around during the Bit Bag days. You're now with the Shut the Fuck Up and Play days.
No, I've been around since Bitbag. The first episode I can remember was John Shaw arguing with
Dirty Bird.
no, your friend from San Diego. That dude.
Oh, Shaz.
Yeah. And they were playing Modern Warfare 2 so I've been listening since then.
Wow. Well, welcome, my friend E-Money.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I always listen.
Electronic money.
All right. Well, I'll mute myself before
Okay.
I get Batman.
Tell your kid I said hi.
I appreciate it.
Future Survivor just saw Black Panther. Wow, you just saw it for the first time? Where'd you get the Blu-ray? You know, had you gone to the movies to see it, it would have been higher than Avengers still. You fucked up. So here's the dilemma. Y'all know there ain't shit going on in video games right now. So you need to tell me what's going on. You know? What's up, Sha the One? I actually didn't work a 12-hour shift today, so that made this a lot easier. But, whoa, there's a Cyberpunk leak. Hold on, it's in the channel. Somebody finally leaked it. I want to see the gameplay. I haven't seen this, man. I haven't seen it. That ain't shit. Okay. What the hell's going on in games? Like, there's nothing going on. It's all politics now. You know? It's all politics and Broly shit. Gaming is dead for the summer. No fantastic news. You know? Nothing. No new games. Everybody's waiting for September. What the hell? What the hell's going on? James Gunn is a pedophile. I mean, what is happening to the world? Anybody? Anybody want to help me out? I don't know what's going on. I mean, it literally hasn't been any gaming news for a couple weeks. It's
Well, for me, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, for me, I mean, I just went to Target and Walmart and picked up the classic NES and the classic Super Nintendo. So that's what I've been doing.
Going back to the old school.
Oh yeah, man, brings back a lot of memories, good feelings.
Because there's nothing else going around. Now, I can tell from your accent that you're from the West Coast.
I am. I'm from LA, bro.
Yep, I knew it. See, I know my accents. I know my accent.
Yeah, you hit it right on the nail, bro.
Gotta have my Latino brothers listening to the show.
Yeah, like I said, longtime fan, man. I love your show. It's very entertaining.
You should have came when we did the chicken and waffles at E3. You should have stopped by and had chicken and waffles with us.
Yeah, that would have been nice, but I used to work in the wheel business, so it was kind of harder to take a day off, man.
In the what business?
The wheel business, custom wheels.
Oh, custom wheels?
Yeah, I was a machinist, so I would drill wheels from 17-inch to 32-inch.
Wow. So
yeah, it was nice to work out.
You in that West Coast custom shit?
No. It's just custom wheels. That would have been nice. Much more money.
Joseph Brock says Octopath Traveler just came out. There are games coming out. What the hell is Octopath Traveler? Is it about an octopus that it's like Dolphin, except you're an octopus and you swim through the water, you travel through the water, and you create a path with your octopus ink? What is the game about? Joseph Brock. Is that Nintendo game? Isn't that like a remake of is it a remake of an old school RPG, or is it a new school RPG that plays like an old school RPG? I don't follow Japanese RPGs like I used to, so I'm really not interested. Let's see, what have I been doing? So I went to Florida and I did the ICAST show, which was amazing. I was in my first bass tournament. Made a lot of contacts. Saw some cool stuff. Now I'm back home. Got a little convention plague while I was gone, but that's pretty much gone away. What else has been going on? That's just pretty much it. I've just been working a lot. Not much time to game. I did play some Battlefield 4 tonight, but I haven't had much to really game or do much anything else.
Whatever happened to the strike?
It's still going.
You putting in that overtime?
Yeah, I'm still doing overtime. I'm not doing as much as I was doing, but I'm still doing it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
extra money.
I'm getting paid like a motherfucker.
Well, I don't know if you want to associate e-money with electronic money, but there you go.
Yo, we call him E-Money, man. He's always paid. Yo, E-Money, can I borrow $1? And he got it. So what do you game on, E-Money?
I have a PS4.
That's it? No PC, no Switch, no Xbox?
No, of course. Eventually, I'll be getting into the PC.
Okay.
You know, PC Master Race. So
that's all right. Yeah, good. You're following the right path.
Yeah, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think some of the games look great on the PS4 Pro.
Mm-hmm.
But I see the difference between a PC and a console.
Mm-hmm.
No way. I would rather go console, bro.
Yeah, really?
Console, for sure. I mean, I'm sorry, PC.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
No, sorry.
You
yeah,
set
PC.
this all up. So Keith says, shout out from the North Shore. I got a Boston brother in here. That's cool. Where are you from in the North Shore, Keith? Seeing new people every week now. I must be catching on again. There's Helgats. I was a little late today because I had to finish eating. And then I got tired. I was like, oh shit, I got to do the show. Steph says a bunch of games. Blaze Blue Didn't Blaze Blue come out like 4 or 5 years ago? Onrush, Vampire, Jurassic World, Moss, Mario Tennis, Crew 2. That's just June. Mario Tennis is definitely on my list when I get a Switch. Have they made 20 million yet? I can afford it now. So we got 9 people on YouTube and 1 people's watch. There's always one person watching from Twitch. I wonder who it is. Always one. Merrimack, right near the New Hampshire border. Oh, you ever fished the Merrimack, Keith? We were going to check that out, but it looks kind of crazy. Now, how long have you been listening, Keith? Keith's in the chat, so he can't answer right away. He's got to type it out. You never know how fast people can type. I type like 80 words a minute. Some people type like 15. So you got to wait for the response. What else? Some good movies came out. I haven't seen any of the new movies, so I haven't seen Jurassic Park yet. I haven't seen Ant-Man. I'm pretty much behind on my movies, too. That's how busy I've been, man. Life just changes. And shit happens. It's not like it used to be. I remember I used to live down the street from like 2 movie theaters, so I'd go to the movies like 3 times a week. I can't do that anymore. Absolutely insane. What else can I think of that's been happening? That's not politics or basketball trades. I don't know. Nothing really. There's no games I'm really excited for right now. You know, a lot of people are excited about Spider-Man. I try really hard to be like, yeah, I want that game. But I literally have to wait till it comes out. I literally have to watch some gameplay on YouTube and see what the game's all about. You know? I don't know. I'm just not ready for that. I'm excited about the 3rd chapter of the new Tomb Raider to see what that's like, because I've been playing a little bit of that. I eventually got to get back to God of War. It's just really, really hard. Sometimes I think, what have I got myself into with all the fucking games that I have? You know, my Steam library, all my fucking PS4 and Xbox games. I still have Wii U games I need to beat. What have I gotten myself into? The Steam Summer Sale happened. I didn't buy one game. So I guess that's a step in the right direction. Steph says Red Faction Remastered. Oh yeah, I forgot that was coming out. Shining Resistance, Banner Saga 3, No Man's Sky, Sonic Mania. Oh, let's talk about No Man's Sky. So I guess they finally fixed No Man's Sky. And it's going to have the online that it was supposed to have, like, 2 years ago when it came out? And they fixed everything, and it's coming out for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. And I would assume that if you bought the original game when it came out, then you don't have to buy it again to get the update. I think the update is just DLC. I don't think it's a separate game. I could be wrong. But they fixed No Man's Sky, so it might be worth checking out. And that's what happens when you release a game, an indie game that's highly ambitious too soon. It's not complete. That's like what Bungie did with Destiny, except on a much lower level. Sonic Mania Plus. Now that's interesting because I gotta look. I don't even know what the fuck Sonic Mania is. That's how out of touch I am right now. So there's Sonic Mania, which came out, let's see. Oh, didn't the Mega Man game come out too, or isn't that coming out? Sonic Mania came out. Oh, that's Sonic Mania Plus. That's the new one. So what's Sonic Mania? That's right. Sonic Mania Collector's Edition was the first one that came out. And then they released Sonic Mania Plus. I have no idea what the difference is, so if somebody can explain that to me, that would be great. Is it different levels? Let's see. A true classic Sonic experience, gorgeous pixel graphics, Sonic 1, 2, 3, Sonic Knuckles, and Sonic the Hedgehog CD. And then the original Sonic Mania Collector's Edition had Deluxe Sega Genesis Collector Box. What games did it have? Okay, 2D Sonic's Back in All New Adventure. Okay, so Sonic Mania was the new experience. That's right. That's right. That was the new experience. And then this one is just the older games. Interesting. I guess I should pick those up. Probably on PC. So Sonic Mania right now is $20 and Mania Plus is $29. Interesting. Okay, so that's interesting. And I guess this new Warhammer that's out. So Seth is really keeping track of all these games. You're doing a good job of that, Seth, because I can't do that. Do you follow a game site that gives you all the titles that come out? Because I never know what the fuck's coming out unless it's something major. Mega Man X Legacy is July 24th, so that's Tuesday, basically. Okay. Wow, man. Okay, so I guess there is lots of stuff coming out. Just nothing major from the actual first parties. It's all third-party stuff. Got it. Comic-Con is going on right now. Tomorrow they're going to have the Aquaman trailer. I'm excited to see that. I hope they do it early in the morning, too. I don't want to have to wait until I get home from fishing to watch it. I want to watch that shit as soon as it comes out early. But that's coming out. And they also showed the trailer for Titans, which is the Teen Titans live-action TV show. And it kind of looks like garbage. And sorry to say, but Starfire looks like a hoochie mama. Fucking Robin's just lost it. And he's saying, fuck Batman, trying to be edgy. I don't know what they're doing with this show. So, I don't know. But I have a morbid curiosity about it. I still want to watch, like, the first episode. But I think it's going to be part of that DC network that they're starting. So, nobody's going to fucking invest in the DC network just to watch that show. If you want people to invest in DC network, you better come out with a Batman live action television show if you want people to pay for that. Let's see, what else? There were some other things at San Diego Comic-Con, like they had a panel for the new Spider-Man game. I think Marvel's probably going to be tomorrow, the same day as Warner Brothers, because there were no new Marvel announcements or any teasers or anything. But I guess the big thing everybody's waiting for is Aquaman, because the haters are, is it going to be dope or is it going to be another suck-ass DC movie? So that's why everybody's waiting with bated breath to see the Aquaman trailer. What else is going on? So yeah, James Gunn got fired from Disney, so he won't be doing the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie because he's pretty much a pedophile if you follow all his tweets. He made all these stupid statements or jokes or whatever you want to call them about little boys and little girls, and it was really, really creepy. So somebody dug up all these tweets, and Disney saw him, and then they fired him. Oh, Steph is saying, yeah, Remedy wants to do a Quantum Break 2, but MS has the rights. But they already did a Quantum Break 2. You saw that during the Sony conference. It's the same engine, same style of gameplay. They don't need to do a Quantum Break 2 because that other new game they got coming out. How can Aquaman be cool? That is up to the Warner Brothers producers and James Wan. We'll see. He was pretty cool in Justice League. Did you see Justice League? He was really cool in Justice League. It's not hard to make him cool. What else? I think that's about it for movie news. Oh, and they showed some new stuff from the Young Justice, the new season of Young Justice. That looks pretty cool. Oh, and Kal-El just posted a Glass trailer. Oh, shit. I got to watch this right now. I can't stream it because they'll dock me points and shit, motherfuckers.
It's amazing to meet you.
I got to watch this
It
shit.
is simply extraordinary. Maybe this will all make sense if I explain who I am. My name is Dr. Ellie Staple, and I'm a psychiatrist. My work concerns a particular type of delusion of grandeur. It's a growing field.
Yeah, I just got through talking about the Titans trailer. I think it's
I
garbage.
specialize in those individuals who believe
way
they
too
are
serious.
superheroes.
Like, there's going to be a lot of little kids that want to see it, but they can't because
Good for you.
it's like adult. It's
The
rated
three of
MA
you've
or
convinced
whatever.
yourselves you have extraordinary gifts, like something out of a comic book.
Oh, shit.
David Dunn, the only person to survive that train wreck all those years ago. What do?
I'm in security.
You think you have superpowers.
It's a feeling. Vision. I have to touch them.
You believe you are a protector.
I'm knee deep in this
My
Glass
name's
trailer.
Patricia.
I have no question there are 24 identities
I'm Mary Reynolds. Por favor, señora. We almost got you, bro.
that live in that body with you.
The beast is coming any minute now for you guys.
But what I am questioning is your belief that you are something more than human.
And yet, it is true.
This looks
My
really
bones break easily. I've had 94 breaks in my life.
But you have an extraordinary IQ.
This is not a cartoon. This is the real world.
No way.
And yet, some of us still don't die with bullets. Some of us can still bend steel.
good. Sorry, it's so quiet. This is dope.
I've been waiting for the world to see that we exist. May I meet the beast? I hope for your sake that he likes you. That sounds like the bad guys teaming up. A lot of people are going to die. Don't do this. Are you ready?
What do we call you, sir?
First name, Mr. Last name, Glass.
Oh, this looks dope. You know what's crazy? Is years after I saw Unbreakable, I said, Unbreakable is a comic book film. It's a superhero film. It needs a goddamn sequel. For years, I said, it needs a sequel, it needs a sequel, it needs a sequel. And I did not even know it was getting a sequel until I watched Split. So I watched Split, and I watched it all the way to the end, and I saw the end, and I lost my shit. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? They're actually doing it. And Split is a part of this fucking Unbreakable Glass universe. It's so dope what he's doing with this series. It's like, you know, like superhero shit on the DL. So what's this Overlord trailer? Kal-El always comes with the good shit. Oh boy.
3 months ago, I was cutting grass in my front yard. And the mailman shows up with a letter from the army.
Kal-El's my trailer man.
No idea where I'm gonna end up.
It looks pretty cool.
All we need is the Godzilla trailer. Probably gonna show a Godzilla trailer tomorrow during the Warner Brothers thing, because that's a Warner Brothers film.
Welcome to France.
What happened here? Some questions don't have good answers.
soldiers out there, and there's only 4 of us.
Find out what's inside that compound.
J.J. Abrams. Let's see what you got. Oh, shit.
What is this? A 1,000-year army. These 1,000-year soldiers.
This is some fucking Castle Wolfenstein shit. Oh man, that looks crazy.
What's behind that wall?
What do you do with those people? They have been given a purpose.
Crazy. What else you got? Well, anything else? That was good. That looks like Wolfenstein 3D and some shit. Hey, QL's here. Did you hear that Microsoft Xbox went in software sales? QL? I figured you'd want to talk about that. That's why I haven't said anything. So, Kalel, look out for that Godzilla and Aquaman trailer tomorrow. And send me that shit. Because I know you're going to be watching for it. What else is going on? Anything else? What else? What else? There's a new NVIDIA card coming out soon. I think it's called the 1100.
It's just a rebranding.
Is it really?
Yeah, the guys over at I can't remember the name of the fucking YouTube channel, but they're real technically sound. They said it's just a rebranding. I trust them.
But how's it just a rebranding?
It's just better. They've done a better job at creating the die, so they can get higher fucking rates on the memory and on the friggin' video card. But it's basically just a rebranding, just a little bit better. Sort of like the 500 series and the 400 series. The 500 is just a little bit better
okay,
dies.
I see what you're saying. But you are an NVIDIA hater, though.
Yeah, they're fucking super anti-consumer.
Thank you for bringing that up, Bio2309. The Uncharted short film with Nathan Fillion. Isn't it odd that Nathan Fillion, they've always wanted him to play Drake, and Drake's first name is Nathan? I just think that's kind of odd. But anyway, there's a fan film out that was produced by Nathan Fillion and another director. Has a couple other big actors' names in there, and it's pretty fucking cool. It's a 15-minute movie. Somebody put that link in here. And as I'm sitting there watching it, I was expecting a 2-hour film. That's how good it was. You know how you just get into something, and you're like, oh, okay, what happens next? You know, I'm ready for the 2-hour ride. That's how good it was. And it's a damn shame because there's another Uncharted movie coming out, and nobody's going to want to see it after seeing that Nathan Fillion movie, because that shit was Uncharted. It was unfucking charted. It was dope. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. And Kalel will post it in here. Hey, what's up, Saris? Or somebody. Kalel's gonna post it in the chat for everybody to see. The Uncharted short. There it is right there. No, that's Young Justice. The Uncharted. Hurry up, Kalel.
I heard some bad shit about that fucking Young Justice.
Why? It actually looks good. Now, it looks like Young Justice are like young metahumans, but the old Justice League is still in there because I saw glimpses of Flash and Shazam and Batman. There it is, Uncharted live action film. Check that shit out. That's dope if you haven't watched it yet. I'll also put it out there so you guys in the YouTube lane can see it if you haven't yet. Good fucking short. Hey, Jamal Thomas, what's going on, brother? I don't know what else is going on. What's this? Oh yeah. So I guess so. So I haven't watched season 5 of Vikings. Are they serious? Did they cut it half season and almost wait what a half a year to finish off the fucking season? Are you kidding me? They must be doing some heavy shit. I can't even watch that because I haven't seen season 5 yet. Fuck Walking Dead. Walking Dead is dead. I guess with the mid-seasons, it keeps them working longer. But a lot of these shows have bigger production values than the old TV shows do. I mean, if you look at the special effects and the set design on Walking Dead and Vikings, that's some AAA Hollywood shit that they're doing. So, you know, Game of Thrones. So they're putting a lot more into these shows, so it takes them longer to produce them. So I guess it's okay. I mean, you got to get to a point in your life where you're not dedicating your entire life to watching a TV show. When the mid-season comes, you move on and do something else. And again, I haven't seen the first half of the season, so I'll be able to marathon the shit. So everybody's been talking about My Hero Academia. So as of right now, actually, if I still have my Crunchyroll account, I'm going to add that to my queue and check it out. I heard it's pretty good. I just gotta log into the right account. You know when you haven't logged in for a long time and you got more than one account? The only way I could tell is by looking at my queue. There it is. Nope, this isn't it. Logged into the wrong account. I haven't been watching anime in a long time. I'm way behind on my anime, so I need to catch up on that. And plus, anime is a lot easier than playing games because you can just sit down and watch it. So I need to add My Hero Academia. There it is. Add to my queue. And it looks like there's 3 seasons, so I got 52 episodes. It'll be a great miniseries for Netflix original. Each game would be a season of 5 to 8 episodes. Interesting. So that's anime. Some other funky shit going on, and I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, there's a new. So I don't like. Everybody's been talking about this Broly movie for Dragon Ball. I'm not a Dragon Ball fan, so I don't know what the fuck it is. Broly versus Frieza. They're making a whole movie about Broly versus Frieza. Does that mean the entire movie is going to be one fight? I don't know who these characters are. I've heard of Frieza, but I haven't heard of Broly before. I don't know what the big deal is. What can you weebos tell me about that? Where's Riku-san when I need him? You at work, QL? You moving boxes and shit? Yeah, usually when you're this quiet, you're at work. Otherwise, you'd be coming all over Microsoft and stuff. What do you think about the idea that Microsoft and PlayStation are both working on new consoles? Does that bother you? Imagine if you just got a Pro or an Xbox One X and they told you, oh, we're working on new systems. Thanks for your money. Thanks for your R&D money. All right. What else? I don't know what else is going on. It's been really slow. You see how hard it is to put on a show during the summer? And I've had off for 3 weeks. I haven't done a show for 3 weeks, and there still isn't that much to talk about. If you didn't know they were, you are stupid.
Man, anybody who doesn't think fucking as soon as the fucking last console is done, there's some R&D started on the fucking next console.
Yeah. We all know that, but you know, you get excited about stuff. And you go out and you get your new console, and then something else gets announced and you're cool for a while. Oh, look at this one's got 16 gigs of RAM. And then you sell your old one and get the new one.
This one has a real CPU in it. Holy shit.
I took my drone out for the first flight tonight, or this evening, and that little drone is fucking badass. It's a Bebop 2. It's so fast. I was flying it low and really fast, close to the ground. I flew it over the river. The only thing is it has a fixed camera and no gimbal, so I can't like point the camera down. But yeah, I took my first flight tonight, so that was pretty interesting. I'm now a drone master. So Tor, I brought up a game. I brought up game Gorf on Throwdown. Tony Palenko didn't know what it was. What? I'm gonna tweet him right now. Gorf is the shit. Smooth Retro bought an Xbox One. Oh, Smooth, you're back. Where you been? How you feeling? Resident Evil 2 Collector's Edition unveiled. What is it, like $300, Kalo? Hey, there's Ruben. What's up, man? $200. Does it come with the game? Better come with the game. Ruben, you got a woman there with you? You getting busy, Ruben? Hold on. Let me turn on the war zone so I don't miss anything. Did you get an Xbox One S or a X, or what did you get, Smooth Retro? Uh-oh, they did a Voldo reveal. Bet she's showing that ball sack and everything. Let's check this out.
Voldo.
I'm surprised Voldo doesn't have a teabag fucking move. There it is. There's the ball sack. Women have no right to complain about any female character in this game after you see Voldo. He's got assless chaps on. His fucking ass is hanging out. He's got a ball sack. I hope they have a photo mode with this game, because all I'm going to do is take close-ups of his fucking ball sack and post them on Twitter. Watch my Twitter feed when fucking Soul Calibur 6 comes out. You might want to like mute me or something, because it's just going to be ball sack after ball sack after ball sack pick. So you're still having back issues, huh? Smooth? That sucks. You don't know how important the back is until you have like back pain and you can't do shit like a little back pain in your lower back or your upper back, and you can't do shit with the rest of your body. You can't fucking wipe your ass. You can't dry your back. You can't fucking jerk off. You can't do shit. Back is like the most important part of your fucking body. That's your core. Interesting. Oh, well, I guess it's good to be back. People still watching.
It's even hard to shit when your back is bad.
Yeah, no shit, because you're moving that shit through that bad back. Hope you ain't letting your kid listen to the Z-Money, because we say all the bad words. Shit, dick, your mama's dick, ass, bitch, and all that shit.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I have about 5 bulging discs. Jesus, man. Back problems. That's one thing I don't want to have is back problems. I don't want to have back problems. I don't want to have knee problems. Guys be like, okay, I'm going to give you dick problems then, motherfucker. Oh. What
My
else?
mom has the same problem, and she has fibromyalgia.
Oh, Jesus, whatever that is.
That's where your nerves are overly sensitive.
Oh. So every little thing just like, That's terrible. I hope you're in good health, QL. The gaming world needs you. Yeah, because those fucking wheels are heavy, man. Gotta bend your knees and shit. Let's see. What else? What else have I been meaning to talk to you guys about in the last few weeks? Oh, so there's this. You know, it's 2018 and people are still saying that Gran Turismo is a racing simulator and Forza is arcade. I saw that come up on Hip Hop Gamer's Facebook. And I'm like, are people still actually saying this? Aren't they both racing simulators? Like, how is Forza, not Forza Horizon, but how is Forza Motorsport not a racing simulator? I don't understand that logic. After all these years, people are still saying that. And to be honest, Forza's always been more simulator than GT anyway, because one thing GTA, and I don't know if the new GT Sport has it, but GT Sport does not simulate any kind of damage. Like, there's nothing to lose. Like, if you hit a wall in Forza with your front left tire, then your alignment's all fucked up. There's consequences to what you do in the race. And I don't think they do that in GT. Is it still bumper cars? Anybody play fucking GT's Gran Turismo Sport? Is it still bumper cars? I don't know. I haven't picked it up yet. I've always been a... I'm not going to say I've always been a fan of GT. I've always been a fan of racing games. I wasn't a fan of Gran Turismo until Gran Turismo 5. I absolutely hated the PS2 versions. I mean, they had a lot of cool things about them, but I thought the controls were horrible. And I think they built those games to be run with steering wheels. Okay, rewind feature does not make it rewind feature doesn't make it more arcadey. The reason why the rewind feature was added is because Forza is a very unforgiving game, and they wanted to make it more accessible to people who really aren't good with racing games, so they added the rewind feature. Just because it's there doesn't mean you have to use it. That doesn't make it any less of a simulator. If you want to say the rewind feature makes it not a simulator, then the fact that in Gran Turismo, when you slam into a wall and you can keep driving perfectly, then that makes it not a simulator. But to keep it 100, both of those games are simulators. They're both racing simulators. GTA is a fucking crime simulator. You know, video games are simulators for the most part. They're simulators. Like all the sports games are sports simulators. I've never understood that whole thing. Gran Turismo is a simulator and Forza's arcade. Most of these motherfuckers who say that have never played a racing game in the arcade. Like, Outrun was an arcade racing game. Turbo. You know? It's crazy. If no one uses the rewind feature, why do they keep putting it? I didn't say no one uses it. I said the rewind feature is in the game to make it more accessible for people who suck. It makes the game more accessible for children. It makes the game more accessible because it's very unforgiving. Forza is a very unforgiving game, just like GT. They're very unforgiving games. So I think Forza is more unforgiving than GT simply because it has physical damage. And if you hit something, it fucks up the car, and you can't drive it like you were driving it when you started. It fucks up your alignment, your braking, all that shit gets fucked. And it makes your car go slower. So they put that in there so little kids and people who suck at racing games could rewind when they made a mistake and fix their mistakes. But people like me who don't use features like that, and we deal with our consequences, or we learn to drive better. Future 5 says, GT doesn't focus on mechanical damage. They focus on the driving, suspension, aerodynamics, and so on. Right. Yeah, and I'll agree with that. You know, so I don't know why that's still going around after all these years. I think the last time I heard GT's a simulator and Forza's an arcade was when Forza 2 came out. In GT, you know, I can't believe people are still fucking saying that after all these years. I'm like, come on, people. Ugh, it's crazy. Let's see. Madden had a rewind feature. Yes. Thank you, Jamal. And why did Madden have a rewind feature? So you can yell at the fucking little digital referees for making a bad call. My cousin used to do that shit. Tire wear sucks on Forza. You wear your tires out in GT, you're toast. They're both Simcade racers. But you guys, I like your consistency. You guys are basically saying they're both sim racers. And that's all I'm trying to say. I mean, even Horizon, which is a little bit more forgiving than Forza Motorsport, even Horizon ain't that easy. But again, you can crash and do all that shit and it doesn't affect your driving. That's the big difference. It takes a ton of laps to get good at a track. Yes, a ton. Like, imagine trying to do a ton of laps at Nürburgring. That track's fucking, 12 miles? I can't even imagine that. Like, trying to perfect that track. Oh, my God. Anyway. What else? So now people are reminding me that Red Faction's out on PC. And I'm thinking about getting it. Yes, good point. The real racers are definitely on PC. The real the sim races are on PC. Destroy anything on any console. But a lot of console gamers don't know about the racing simulators. Y'all should educate yourself. Let's see. And now people are retweeting my tweet I said earlier. I said, if you're one of those GT stands that thinks Forza isn't simulation, you're an idiot. They're both simulation racing games. Hip Hop Gamer just retweeted it. But that came from his post on Facebook. Then another guy said, I guess Hip Hop's question was, has Forza surpassed Gran Turismo? Because I guess he had mentioned that Forza had more players on it than Gran Turismo. Has Forza surpassed Gran Turismo as a franchise in popularity? And, if you're releasing a game every year, every other year, and Gran Turismo games are coming out like every, 5 years now, then Forza is going to be more popular because it's in the limelight more. So I'd say, yeah, it's definitely surpassed it as a franchise. But, they're both great games. Is that Army game you posted a real game? Yes, that's a real game. Somebody sent me that link and I lost my shit. It's like Arma 3 on steroids. So that's enough of that. What else is going on? I'm going to send a link to Tony of the actual Gorf gameplay. Oh, Gorf was such a great game. I used to kill that game. I used to put so many high scores on that. It's hilarious. Here we go. Gorf arcade gameplay. Press play. The evil Gorfian robot empire has attacked. This came out in 1981.
Player battery. Gorfian robot error are unbeatable.
Oh, what a great game. Let's see. GT is labeled as a driving sim, not a racer, not a crash sim. Just saying. Just because Sony decided to put on the box the real racing simulator doesn't make it any more sim than Forza. And Forza also doesn't say arcade on the box. None of that shit counts. That's just marketing. They're both racing simulators. Do you understand what the word simulation means? If you understand what the word simulation means, you understand why both of those games are racing simulators. And so is Drive Club. And so is fucking Need for Speed. They're racing simulators. Now, some are more detailed than others in their physics and mechanics and gameplay. Like Forza and GT are way more into that than Need for Speed or Drive Club. But they're still all racing simulators. That is undeniable. And anyway, I just don't understand why people do that. Like, you're basically discrediting a game for no reason at all. Like, when you tell me a game is arcadey, my mind takes me back to Outrun. I'm 48 years old. If you tell me a game is like an arcade racer, it takes me back to Outrun. Have you ever played Outrun in the arcade? Or Sega's Daytona? Those are arcade racing games. Let's see. I don't know what else. This is one of those what else is going on shows. I have these once in a while, you know. Has everybody been laid in the past week? Are your ladies treating you right? I don't know. What else? I'm trying to think what else. I'm slowly in the process of doing some updates to the look and feel of the Warzone podcast and the YouTube page and a couple other things. I'll keep you updated when that happens. I'm a little excited about that. These things take time, though. If you're into fishing, I hope you've been watching my fishing videos from iCast. I know you've been watching them, Ruben. But I saw some pretty dope shit. Ruben, fucking Daiwa's new reel, the Excelsior or whatever, it's a $799 reel. Oh, Kalel posted Bus Simulator. There you go. Whoa, what's this VR Sense? I've been missing some good links. Is this so you can see the boobs up close and stuff? And look at their crotches. These Japanese dudes are dirty. Perverts. It's like, how can I even get this game? Like, if I were to get a PlayStation VR and then I would get this game because this is the type of game I would get PlayStation VR, how am I going to explain this to my girlfriend? She's like, what the fuck are you playing? And that girl on the screen looks like she's 14. You know? Next thing I know, my engagement would be off. I can't even curiously play these games because these Japanese characters look like they're fucking teens. Because that's how they make their fucking women in these games. I mean, look at this girl. And then VR, it's like, what are you doing in that helmet? This doesn't look like a game at all. It looks like a fucking pervert simulator, is what she would say. And to be honest, I wouldn't even want to look at this particular model because she looks like she's 14. Show me somebody that looks like they're in their 30s with big boobs or something. This is ridiculous. So yeah, that $799 reel has metallic oil in it. Wait till you see the video. The metallic oil creates a seal, so like sand and shit can't get inside the reel. It's amazing. Let's check out this bus simulator multiplayer trailer. This guy looks goofy. I played a bus simulator. I had a bus simulator that they gave me a code for. Wasn't this detailed. Who's getting bus simulator day one? Anybody in this room? I guess not. All right, enough of that. Hellgats, I'm gonna check out that video. That looks dope. This is real hip hop.
So I went for monolithic, and I live on Mount Olympus. Since I'm forced to live it, I'll be walking from the day they sent. Where the news don't come.
That's cool.
Can't knock the hustle, pull the scam for $1,000. Besides, everybody selling something.
That's a negative Red Rider. All right. So the Warzone's officially back. I won't be taking any breaks for a while. Things are starting to calm down a little bit. So you should expect shows every Friday. And unless I get sick of it, I want to do something else. Maybe I want to go see a movie or something. Wouldn't you guys get sick of me if I was here every Friday, every week of the year? Shit, I'd be here, motherfucker. It's really hard for me to do. I mean, I got other stuff going on. Wait until I start working on movies and shit. I'm going to have to do Warzone live streams from the movie sets. I thought about that. I'm like, man, the only way I'm going to be doing movies is on weekends, starting with Friday night. How am I going to do the Warzone? Am I going to have to carry a fucking phone with me and log into Discord and to do the show that way? Let what go? What are you talking about, Seraphan? Are you saying I should quit, Seraphan? Seraphan Duma is saying I should quit the Warzone. Everybody jump on him. E-Money says, this podcast got me through a lot of back-breaking work days, so thank you for that. You're welcome. How about that fishing podcast? Vigor Beta is now available on Xbox One for Xbox Insiders. Wait, what's this? Was that crazy fucking... What is this? Scandinavia. Oh, shit. Okay, I'll check this out. I didn't know about this. Thank you. Kalel's my dude. This looks dope. No, I'm going to get this because I'm an insider. And so is QL. Right, QL? Oh, excuse me. Oh,
It's nice.
I got video game news. Holy shit!
16.
Accuracy 25.
I got to see a new fishing game at iCast. So the same guys that do European fishing or whatever it's called. Hold on a second. Dovetail Games. They're doing a new fishing game called Fishing Sim World, where you can have online tournaments with people and stuff. Now, here's the weird thing. It's 4 players on Xbox and 4 players on PlayStation, but it's 8 on PC right now. You actually have bass boats. Well, I didn't post the link for this game, but I'm looking it up right now. Fishing Sim World. Let's see. Here's the announcement trailer. There you go. Check that out. I saw this at I did some video game work while I was at iCast. How about that?
It's an obsession you can't explain.
I found out that Europeans love to catch carp. Those nasty ass fish.
It's counting down.
There's a Naruto Shinobi beta going. Oh, that's that new Naruto game. Yeah, I heard about that.
We are the early risers. The any weather journey makers.
So check that out. It's coming up for PlayStation 4 and Xbox and PC.
Oh shit.
Steam on PC. I don't watch wrestling anymore, so I didn't get to see CM Punk get
feeling
beat
the
down.
rush as you speed across the lake.
I stopped watching wrestling like
The satisfaction of making the perfect cast.
like 6 or 7 years ago.
It's finding the perfect lure.
I've seen every angle, so
or
I'm
a
done.
magic bait that works anywhere. It's the time we spend on our own.
Anyway, so check out that trailer.
Or when we're out with our friends. Navigating the waterways of America.
There's a whole carp section in the game, Ruben. They love carp fishing over there. That's their main fish. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, really? Those nasty ass fish? Oh, CM Punk was in UFC. Oh, he tried to go UFC like Brock did and got his ass beat. I got it. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to find that. Anybody got a link?
Time after time.
Oh, shit.
Stop.
Well, here's the thing. If you think you can fight and you leave the WWE and you go to fucking UFC or something and you can win, you can make some good money. So I guess that's why they do it. All right, people. I will see you again next week. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for supporting the cause. I got to make some sandwiches for tomorrow's fishing day. And that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys next week. Have a good night and have a good weekend.